G'day. Today I wanted to go through quickly some of the features and benefits of our Siraj learning platform delivered by Capitec. First of all, let's talk about content delivery. Content delivery is what most people will think about when you are adopting a learning management system. That can come in a variety of different formats. That might be interactive score me learning, like we're famous for developing with gamification and so forth. It could be video content like what you're watching right now. You might upload documents or you might refer to external resources as well. One of the key reasons for using a learning management system at all is the fact that you can typically track access to people going into these materials, especially for the interactive SCORM format. So you can get reporting and so forth for this, which will of course save you a lot of time and give you a lot more confidence that people are going through materials as you expect them to. Tied in with that is an assessment function. So if you're delivering classroom training, you may well still be doing written assessments on paper. That's fine, but of course that does take up a lot of time. One of the key elements of using a learning management system like Siraj is that you can put all this on digitally with a number of benefits there. So first of all, the assessments can be pre-produced and you can have question banks, you can have randomization elements, which can prevent things like cheating and so forth. And what's also very, very popular is that it can be automatically marked for you. So as soon as people have finished an assessment, then you can generate reports and insights as to how they've performed specifically there. Similar to this is the feedback function, where you can, again, instead of having a paper feedback form at the end of a course, you can instead do that using the learning management system, even if it's just classroom training you're doing, in order to capture and generate reporting and so forth on the feedback from any training, allowing you to apply feedback to that much more quickly than if you were needing to do it on paper. We can, of course, build other advanced learning functions, such as learning pathways and training frameworks as well. So when someone joins your organization, you might define for them, according to their job description or the area that they're entering in, a set sequence of competencies that they need to achieve and modules that they need to go through or experiences that they need to go through in order to meet that. So you can start off with having a couple of learning modules available there, like your code of conduct, maybe about your organization, and then eventually build that out to be covering various competencies like sales or customer service and so forth that can really help to benefit your company. Another key element is the areas of collaboration, which can really help to promote what we call social learning. So a couple of key elements we have there are forums and chat. So on a course, you might have a forum where learners can discuss the topics that you're talking about, and someone might pose a question there, and then someone else, another learner might answer that question, promoting that social learning, and then one of the facilitators can come in and acknowledge that that's correct or ask them to think about something else as well. So it's a great way to get your learners to be thinking about the content, discussing it and collaborating. You might also have chat function there where if you can support it for 1 or 2 hours a week, you might have a content expert coming online. This could be particularly valuable if you're delivering training to external clients. So you have one of your SMEs come online between 1 and 2 p.m. on a Thursday, and then the learners can come in here, ask them specific questions about the materials, and get more value from the training than they would have been able to otherwise. We can also have webinar function there where you might want to do synchronous training online. That could be using Zoom, Teams, or our built-in webinar tool as well. So if you want to have the ability to meet with them in a synchronous environment online, then we can manage that through the LMS as well, allowing for enrollments, wait lists, and so forth. Another key element is, of course, gamification, which many of you would have heard of. Gamification we can use inside of e-learning modules naturally with learning journeys and so on. And on the learning management system, we'll use functions like badges, so they can be issued a badge once they complete some training or a series of training. We can give them points according to what they've completed or how they've performed, and that can then feed into leaderboards and levels and so forth to really inspire the learners to go through more and more training. That's what the gamification is about there. We want them to be incentivized to go through learning, and a good gamification, you'll also be recognizing your best learners. So maybe the learner of the month, and they get a gift certificate and so forth. Something we offer as part of our Siraj solution is free content, including a business essentials library, which covers 20 plus of the most popular soft skills subjects, things like project management, communication skills, presentation skills, and so forth. And this is available for free in both English and in Arabic. So one of the few libraries available out there in Arabic covering these materials. We also have a wonderful wellness course focusing on wellness in the workplace, a series of modules there that will help your staff manage their mental health and their wellness to ensure that they are able to perform as well as you would hope that they can. And of course, Siraj, we make sure that it's a fully white labeled solution. So you won't see the wording Siraj there anywhere. It'll be fully branded according to your logos, colors, and so forth. It will be on your domain as well. So it will be learning.yourdomain.com or something similar to that. So for your learners, it's a completely on-brand experience. We also provide a mobile application, again, fully branded, that your learners will be able to access on the go on their mobile devices for iPhone or Android. And of course, we make sure that our platform is fully secure. We back it up. It's hosted within the region as well. And so we want to make sure that you get the most value out of this by making sure that it's fully up, fully secure, and making sure it's on point for your particular organization. So if you'd love to learn more about Siraj Learning or any other e-learning related areas, I'll be happy to chat to you about it. And so feel free to get in touch anytime.